Okay, so today I want to give you guys my review of the Minnesota Lynx and Connecticut Sun game. So the Lynx end up pulling out a really close win. And so let's start off with them. I'm a Minnesota Lynx fan. So we got to start off with Napheesa Collier because she really carried. She ultimately finishes the night with 33 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, okay? And she had 3 blocks as well and 3 steals. So getting it done on the defensive end, 52% from the field, 65% true shooting as well. Made most of her free throws, 3 of 4 from 3 as well. And so, yeah, she was 3 of 4 from 3. Rest of the team was not great from 3 for the most part, so you had that. But, yeah, Napheesa really carried this team, okay? They do not win this game without her and what she has done, okay? Like, she was the main one who really showed up to play, and very impressive. You know, we had some threes and everything like that. So, yeah, like, I saw this tweet, and it perfectly encapsulates how I feel. So it said, you think Napheesa Collier is having a sneaker, and then you look up and somehow she has 20 points. Exactly. Because toward the beginning, she was missing some easy looks. She had some easy layups and stuff that she couldn't quite cash in on. But once she got going, Napheesa Collier is one of one, truly special. With this tweet as well, it says, Fee pissed as she should be. She's getting clobbered. And one thing about the Lynx games, if you watch, Napheesa Collier going to get to that free throw line. It's going to happen. She kind of lived at the line, no shade. Some of the calls, I think, are BS. Most of the time, I think that, you know, they just foul her a lot. And I don't think you foul Napheesa Collier because she's a historically great free throw shooter, okay? In the first half, she was getting clobbered, and she was telling the refs, like, why aren't you calling this? She was getting no calls in the first half. The second half, okay, that whistle came in. She was getting the calls as she should be. She was getting to the line, and she cashed in on most of her free throws. And I was talking about this in one of my Twitter group chats and everything like that, and, like, how Fee always lives at the line and everything like that. And, yeah, we were saying A'ja Wilson has a worse whistle, though. I said whenever they go against the Aces, her and A'ja Wilson about to go whistle for whistle. Yeah, A'ja has a way worse whistle than her. Bro, you can't touch A'ja Wilson, and she's going to the line. So, yeah, most of the time when Fee gets to the line, I feel like it's justified. She cashed in on that. But, yeah, the first half, they were just going in on her, and she wasn't getting any calls. I thought that was odd. I agree with this tweet, too. This Fee carry job. Like I said, they don't win this game without her. And, yeah, Napheesa Collier can do it all. She can hit the mid-range. She can hit the three. She can hit the easy layup. And, like I said, she was getting it done on the defensive end, getting the blocks, getting the steals. She was efficient from the field. They don't have a shot in hell if Napheesa Collier's not playing tonight. Okay? She really carried them to this win for the most part as well. I'm going to give Heidemann some flowers as well because she hit some clutch shots, and we will discuss that, please. But yeah, Napheesa is very consistent. She's a great player, one of my favorite players in the league, and every single day the Napheesa Collier MVP campaign just gets stronger, and this game proves that. I gotta talk about this too. It said this is the second time Lynx really think they slick. I'm pretty sure she went up for free throws when she wasn't supposed to, or somebody else, and they're referencing this moment. So this was the last game. Like, Fee literally went up for free throws when she wasn't supposed to, and DJ and everyone in Dallas was like, she's not supposed to be up there, and they said she looked guilty as fuck. Like, if you watch the video and like them talking afterwards, like, she was guilty as fuck. And I didn't know what happened during the game. I missed it during the game, and on Twitter afterwards I had to see everything that happened. But Fee's funny as hell for that. She's so funny for that, like going up knowing you're not supposed to be shooting that shit. But the fact she almost got away with it, and then her and Paige and everyone else chopping it up, no, that was funny as hell. Now let's look at everybody else, and it also puts into perspective how good Napheesa was, and we also look at team stats as well. So Jessica Shepard, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, 17%, 62% from the field. So efficient in that way. Heidemann, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 steals, 0 block, 15% from the field, and 66% from the floor. And like I said, shout out to Heidemann because literally she hit a very clutch 3 at the end, and then she also hit a very clutch layup at the end. So making big shots, okay, because Napheesa, she was getting guarded and everything like that. She couldn't really get free. So she made some big shots for us, so I have to give some flowers there. And then Elena Smith, 2 points, 2 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 50%. Chow. And then Samuelson, 3 points, I think 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 50% from the field. Okay, and then we get to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams played so bad, bro. 0 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. 0 of 11 from the floor, 0 4 from 3, 0 free throws, and 3 turnovers. 3 steals, I'll give that, but this was not a good game for Courtney Williams. It was not a good game for her and everything like that. And I agree with everyone, Courtney Williams is not the answer for your point guard situation. They need a real point guard, no shade. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to win a finals and everything like that. Because when she plays good, she plays really good. When she plays bad, she plays really bad. Okay, and some of the finals games this year, Chow, I think it was that last game, did not play well. Did not play well here, did not play well. So yeah, it was a bad game. It was a bad game. There's no getting out of that. And then Carlton, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 18%. Did not play that well, honestly. Diamond Miller, 2 points, 0 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 0 block, 33% from the field. And Peely, 2 points, 1 rebound, 0 assist, 0 steal. We still don't have McBride yet, and then there's everybody else as well. So why did the Lynx win this game? I think it's multiple things. In the first half, them as a team, they weren't getting a whole lot of calls. So you have that as well. And they were missing a lot of easy shots, you know, some easy mid-range jump shots, missing some easy layups and everything like that. Like I said, Courtney Williams did not have a great game. I mean, most of the team did not have a great game for the most part. Besides Nafisa, I'll give some flowers to Heidemann and everything like that. So, you know, there was a few people who did their part, but Nafisa really carried them in this game. So when you have that, you know, and it took Nafisa a while to get going because she missed some of her shots at the beginning. And then once she got going, she got going. But, you know, when you have missing easy shots and everything, and when you have not getting calls, also they were getting forced into some turnovers by the Connecticut Sun, and then the Connecticut Sun was just shooting really well at the beginning of the game. I think they had an 11-4 lead or something like that at the beginning, so they were playing them really well at the beginning. And then at the second half, they finally started to get more of the calls that I feel like they should got. You know, they got to the line more. They were able to cash in for the most part. I mean, 19 for 26 at the line. So they were able to cash in on that. They started being better on defense and everything. They were really trying the whole game to play defense. I think the second half, they just got better and everything like that. So they did that. They were able to hit more of their shots in clutch time and everything like that. So yeah, you see how nice it is for a team to actually come back and not shit the bed. If only my Dallas Wings could do that. No. Every time we have a lead, we shit the bed. And they didn't do that. Okay, they saw the momentum coming up. They made the opportunity for that. They were able to do that. They were able to close it out, play defense. Connecticut was not able to hit their looks as well. So yeah, I think overall they just played well. Shout out to Cheryl Reeve. Shout out to everyone for making those clutch shots and everything like that. So there's that. Overall, we have 25 of 64 from the field. Not great. 7 of 24 from three. Not good from three. 19 to 26 from the free throws. 50 turnovers. The turnovers, they be having some really, really bad turnovers. 39 rebounds and 21 assists. Now we go on to the Connecticut Sun side. So 27 to 66 from the field, 10 of 30 from three, 6 out of 6 free throws. So you have that. 23 turnovers. I did not know they had that many. 46 rebounds and 22 assists. Marina Mabrey had some good moments this game. You know, I'm familiar with her because she played for my Chicago Sky last season. She has games where she can go off and play really well, and sometimes when she shits the bed. And for the most part, she played well. She wasn't able to hit some of her shots down the stretch, and, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, I mean, 22 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. 36% from the field is kind of crazy, but she still had 22. So I'll give it to her. Sanaya Rivers, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 45% from the field. Yeah, I feel like the box score kind of doesn't show how well that she played. Like, her defensive energy, and yeah, this was her first start, I believe. She played really well. This is my first time watching a full Connecticut Sun game. I did see part of the game against the Aces, but that game was so bad, I turned it off. No shade. But yeah, she's playing really well. So congratulations to her and everything. Wishing her the best. And then we have Peters, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 62% from the field. Olivia Nelson-Adota, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 steal, 1 block. In the first half, she was hooping, okay? She got shot after shot after shot. So, you know, shout out to her, okay? I'm familiar with her playing at UConn. I've been watching some of the games, but, you know, shout out to her. She had some good moments this game. Sheldon, 6 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 0 steals, 0 block, 25% from the field. It wasn't great, and people said Dallas was wrong for getting rid of her. We got Paige buckets now. I think we're good. Not her best game and everything like that. Maybe she'll bounce back next game. I'm not that familiar with her game, but she didn't play that well. Harley, 5 points, and then you can read the rest. And then Tina Charles, only 4 points. Damn, 33% from the field. So, you know, you have that. And then you have everybody else who contributed. Lindsay Allen only playing 2 minutes is kind of crazy, but yeah, there's that. So why did they lose? They just got outplayed by the Lynx down the stretch. It's just that simple. Defensively, they were able to hit more of their shots and everything as well, and they just play better team basketball. I mean, this Connecticut Sun team isn't good. You know, they had moments of looking good this game and everything like that, and for most of the game, they were leading it. But when you shit the bed in clutch time, when you don't make great shots, when you don't play great defense, and you foul them down the stretch, then you're not going to win the game. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. The Minnesota Lynx are just an experienced team, you know, and I keep saying that, but yeah, that's kind of why they lost. Overall, enjoyable game to watch. First half, I wasn't having fun because we getting our ass beat, okay? But they pulled it together, and I'm happy that they didn't shit the bed. But like I said, Nafisa Collier MVP campaign only gets stronger. I'm pretty sure she's dropped 30 in almost every single game. I think she had, 28 against the Wings last game. But yeah, Nafisa been hooping, okay? Yeah, she gets to the line a lot, and like I said, yeah, I feel like most of those times are justified because they keep fouling her and everything like that. But, you know, she's a pretty ethical hooper. She's a great basketball player. So yeah, I had fun. Let me know what you guys think down below and everything. I just knew even with them getting down, I was like, they're probably going to come back and win the game. I've seen this multiple times and everything. They just know how to close out games. But let me know what you think below.